Retcambio. Aichange. Comprehensive Advanced Change. By Jose Alberto Santos. Retcambio, Aichange is the challenge to the obvious realities, through an advanced integral change. The axes of Retcambio, theory of the obvious realities, SYNTERGIAL learning, courageous change, protagonism, GEOLEADERSHIP and the master guide of the solution, Forch. Making Aichange requires teaching, training, guiding, facilitating, mentoring, coaching, advising, managing, complying, and producing satisfaction. People only get results with the changes that are committed. The change is presented as inertial, planned, reactive, revolutionary, negative, proactive, progressive, evolutionary, disruptive, generative, and advanced integral. To make Aichange, you need to work your character, intelligence, and competencies so that you use your personal resources effectively. Retcambio/Aichange means responding strategically and tactically through change, knowing what to do and how to do it. Retcambio/Aichange means challenging our concerns before these remain power to act and solve them. Creating Aichange requires thinking about possibilities, discovering opportunities, and acting precisionally at the moment of maximum impact. The Retcambio shows the crisis as the driving force of development and the behavioral protagonism as a strategy to resolve bankruptcies. The three tools of Retcambio: timing, power, and creation of possibilities. Every break has its answer in this combination. Making Aichange involves undoing innocuous beliefs, redrawing your roadmap, learning generately and take timely action. Law of anchorage. When we live in our circle of comfort, unconsciously ignorant and erratic, we are blind and deaf to change. Pruning law. When you grow in life, with your branches crooked or long, your fruit will weaken, unless you prune it timely. Law of the second change. Temporary things are associated with doing and having, while the things that transcend with TOB and will being. Law of the pendulum. Life oscillates between two extremes, health/illness, poverty/abundance, freedom/slavery, ignorance or power. First law of Retcambio. Every process of learning and change has a two-phase evolution. It is resolved good or wrong. Aichange prepares us to fall and face failure, because they are part of the path, they are part of the opposition, they are the real challenge. Retcambio is a model of learning, change, and accelerated development, based on a new beginning, metanoia, autopoiesis, and resilience. Retcambio's response to the crisis is anticipation, focus, leadership, and simplification to the maximum. Retcambio is the commitment to preparation, to develop the science of problem solving. Traveling in the global village demands a mind that practices the art of preparation, the science of responses and timing. Change does not mean improvement. When you move anywhere, you end up anywhere, but the improvement comes from an advanced overall change. When the times are complex and the crises are stationary, to make replacement is the response of those who know, who live providently. Generately change requires altering your circumstances, committing yourself through decisions, in specific spaces of time. Law of the fifth essence. The understanding of the obvious realities shows us beyond the threat and crisis, a space of possibilities. Law of anticipation. To control the present, we need to anticipate future scenarios and manage force fields. Iron law of change. The potential and the opposition work together. The obvious realities cannot be eliminated, only managed. The distance between a concern and its solution passes through the creation of systems, habits, attitudes, methods, procedures, and processes. A change without preparation is an effort full of dispersion. When the answers solve the crises, circumstances, time and decisions have worked together, building power. Preparation establishes the limits of our horizons and change, the speed with which we move towards them. A change, without a plan that considers the possible circumstances, is an intention that will lose its power at the first obvious reality. Challenging your circumstances requires studying the scenarios of possibilities, the response times, and the precise decisions, now. The concerns or problems require for their solution, thinking outside the box, acting on our circumstances, timely. To challenge the obvious realities, we need to prepare by anticipating, focusing, and influencing the exact response. Change is a reality. As the wind is necessary to bring in new seasons, so change buries the old and brings in the new.
The lessons of change teach us about the value of challenging obvious realities, transforming our beliefs. Without commitments, our relationships are no more than an emotional game, which will end anywhere.
Commitment is the foundation of courageous change.
Constancy of purpose enables continuous improvement.
When change does not improve life, commitment has been absent.
Between failure and giving up, there is a space dominated by criticism and complaint.
Commitment is despised by the foolish and hedonists, who expect to attract what they want, just wishing for it, just like a child. Commitment is the first movement in all processes of change, because we only get what we are responsibly committed to.
Continuous improvement is a process of effective changes, committed to the opportunity. Be a friend, to the point that your enemies accept your kind gestures and greetings you.
There are days of joy and times of adversity. The first seem fleeting and the seconds endless, but both make you sleepless.
Times of change are times to take action, taking calculated risks.
When you learn that life charges a daily quote of effort, value, and persistence, then you must discipline and comply. If your life is a daily challenge, simplify it to the maximum, focusing on one day at a time.